Hello all, welcome to Unfold Data Science. This is Aman here and I am a data scientist. So all of us are bored from the lockdown and we are waiting once this gets over, then maybe we will go for a vacation. So let's check few of the hotels in Goa. Okay, so I am checking some of the hotels and some of the reviews. Now when I come to the review page, what I see here is some of the text written by different users. So what happens if we can analyze all these text using some data science techniques and come to a conclusion, how is this hotel to stay? Okay, so that is what we will go and we will do in this video. Let's start one by one. Now when we see this data here, what I am doing in my Python document, Python notebook is, I'll just walk you through all the steps that I have done for hotel review sentiment analysis. Okay, so how do you review the sentiments of a user from the given comment? So we will train a model that can do this job. Okay, now what I am doing here, I am just importing warnings, just suppressing warning and setting the path in step 1. In step 2 I am importing a data. Okay, so what is the data? Few facts about the data. So data I have got from this website, from the Kaggle. In Kaggle there is a hotel reviews data. So that data I have read from this particular link, and that data is a hotel review data, and there is a label in the data which tells that whether it is a positive review or negative review. Okay, so few facts about the data. Review data dot shape is like 38k, so 38,000 records we have in this data and 5 columns we have in this data. Okay, now if you come to head, I am just viewing first few records of the data. So this is how data looks like. So user ID this has commented this room was kind of clean but has a very strong, some comment is there. Okay, browser used, device used, and is response is our target column in this case. So we want to know, we want to train a model using this data which can tell us from this description whether a particular review is a positive review or negative review. Now this is our training data. So what we do, we just do some EDA. In this EDA we are seeing that all these are the 5 columns in the data. Okay, and some of the describe or basic data properties, if we see, we can see that there are all the value in user ID are unique, in description it's unique, browser used 11 unique values, 3 unique values, like this. Okay, some of the basic data, EDA kind of thing. More EDA we can do, we can just see the percentage of what this code does is, it will give you the percentage of missing value in each of the columns. Okay, so when we say count 0 and percentage 0, which means this particular column does not have any missing value. Similarly, this particular column does not have any missing value. So if data had missing value, then we will go and treat that missing value, but here we don't see any missing value. Okay, now what I am doing, I am just seeing in the total data what percentage of records is happy sentiment and what percent of records is unhappy or not happy sentiments. So as you can see on your screen, 68% of the comments or reviews are happy comments, good comments. On the other hand, 31% of the comments are not happy comments. Okay, so this distribution is kind of okay. We can take this and train a classifier, but before that we have to do certain things with the data. What are those things? I am just removing the unnecessary columns. Okay, so I think user ID is not useful column, so ID is not useful. The browser used I am not using now, device used I am not using, so just dropping these columns from the data. Okay, what next? Since we are dealing with text data, so cleaning is absolutely necessary here. So as I told in my text analytics very beginning videos, the basic cleaning that we do in text is converting to lowercase, removing some of the additional things in the data that we don't need, for example in this case square bracket, removing numbers and punctuations. So I am writing a function here, def text clean 1. What it will do, it will take a text as input, which means a sentence. Okay, it will convert it to lower, it will remove the bigger bracket, it will remove the punctuation, and it will remove the digits. Okay, these 4 things this function will do. Now I am taking this function and I am running it on the data. Once I do that, I am generating a new column in the data, and that column I am calling as cleaned underscore description. Now it's running, that cleaning is happening. So what you will see is the new column which has been generated by this function will be cleaner than the existing column. So as you can see, description is the existing column. Now you can see in this April, some space and hyphen and then April. Here you don't see April, the space and hyphen is gone and everything is converted to lowercase. Okay, so that is what I was trying to do through this cleaning. After this cleaning, in the data I went and see that there are some comma, quotes kind of thing in the data. So I wanted to remove that as well, and then I wanted to remove some of the new line characters. So what I am doing is I am writing another cleaning. So that is line round 2 cleaning. So I am writing that inside a function. Again I am replacing those quotes with blank and new line with blank. Okay, so I run this and then I run that function on the data. I create a new column. This column is clean description new. So if you see clean description new, this is even a cleaner version of clean description. Okay, so if you see all these comments full, you will be able to see that how these things are working. Okay, so here only the part of the comments are shown, but clean description new is a better option, better cleaned text. Okay, now come to the model training. So what I am doing here, I am just taking all the independent variables. So here in this case only one independent variable, that is clean description new, and the target variable is response. So this variable, this is my target variable. I want to train my model to identify whether a comment is happy or not happy, right? I take that into different variable. I prepare train data and test data. To train test split I am doing. What I am doing here in the next step, I am importing TF-IDEA vectorizer. So if you remember, I was explaining the same concept in my last video. How do you create a TF-IDEA vectorizer from a given sentence, from a given document? So here the same concept I will use. Also I am importing logistic regression, and then I am just initializing the objects and creating a pipeline. So what is the job of this pipeline is, it will execute all these steps one by one. So if you see the below command here, I am saying pipeline, vectorizer and then classifier. The meaning of this is, first create a vectorizer and then fit the classifier model. Model.fit on which data? Obviously independent variable train and dependent variable train. So on these two I am fitting the model here, and if you can see, model is training and I am able to print the confusion matrix here. So model is training in the background. I am rerunning this, so that you can have a look on how things are progressing. So what is happening? Both the things are happening in the background. This pipeline is working. The job of this pipeline is to run this vectorizer and then create a classifier as well. So as you can see, we have the confusion matrix printed. Okay, this is on the test data. Now confusion matrix looks good, but we also should know what is the accuracy, what is precision, and what is recall numbers, right? These are the important for classification scenarios. So when I run this, you can see accuracy of 88%, precision of 88%, and recall also 88%, close to that. So this model is kind of doing good. Okay, now what we can do is, we can just write a new review and see how this is working. For example, I am writing here, I am satisfied, and I am predicting. So what is the prediction? Happy. And let me write here, I am unhappy. Okay, what is the prediction here? Not happy, right? Similarly, I can write a positive word here. For example, I am delighted. Okay, I am delighted, happy. And if I write here, I am frustrated, right? I am frustrated, not happy. Okay, so this model is kind of doing what it is supposed to do, but at the same time I will show you some examples where you will get to know that the model is not doing great on the sum of the data. Okay, so for example, if I write here, I am not happy. So in this case the sentiment is not positive, but this is coming positive. The reason for that is, happy is a very strong word, and then it is coming here as happy. So this is not something what we expect the model to do. So I want you to think through and write me in comment what improvement can be done on this model and how I have to take care of this. Okay, so just to reiterate what all we have done, we have imported the data, we have just done some basic cleaning, some EDA, prepared a TF-IDEA vectorizer, and then trained a classification, simple classification logistic regression model. So I hope you like this video. I will just upload this file again in my Google Drive. You can go and upload, you can go and fetch. I'll come up with another interesting video in my next release. Till then, stay safe and take care.